Udogawa! 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 Yeah! I failed to mention this in my last anime review of Sekai Seifuku, and it's Kate's one of her lines I'm really starting to enjoy. Her little girl instincts. What the hell is that about? That is absolutely just adorable. And you know, there's some things I've noticed in this series that just really keep me entertained. For one thing, Kate, one of the most adorable and cute characters in this series, says the most scariest and evil things. I mean, it's just so mesmerizing seeing such a cute little lolly saying some mean things and wanting to even conquer the world. But let's get off that point. Let's talk about this episode. There was a lot of good comedy in this episode. This episode wasn't as good as previous episodes, especially like last episode, but this did get the point across. It looks like what we're getting into is going to be an ongoing arc in the series, so now we're going to have probably some really good build-up with the characters. I want to discuss a theory, actually. Now, Asuda's father hasn't been revealed yet, but I feel like the entire good organization, that actual male voice we hear in the background that hasn't been revealed yet, I have a conclusion that maybe that could be Asuda's father. Now, this is a far-fetched theory. I'm not saying this is correct. I don't know. I don't even know any spoilers or not, but I feel like it could be to add a nice, good plot twist to the series, and it would really mix things up. But besides that, I feel like this episode had me laughing at points. I mean, Goro's freaking statue infiltration. They didn't even have nobody notice him. He infiltrates the school and is a fucking green statue, and he's just I don't know how I should react to that. I mean, I was stone-faced when I actually saw it, but I felt like that was some great comedy. And I just love the entire antics of how all the Zvezda members are trying to infiltrate the school just to go to the treasure club to unlock some form of hidden treasure that's a setup by an entire good organization. So I felt like that was really cool, and I like the way this arc is going to be heading towards. Now, poor Asuda, man, you gotta feel so sorry for him. He's forced to freaking dance this episode in front of everybody. He just Udogawa dance. Oh, you come on. Did anyone else not actually kind of cry that he had to do something so embarrassing? And also at the same time, you probably laughed in the inside. And when you just see everybody just doing this, clapping with it, I mean, there was no facial expression on none of them. And they said, that's really good. Everybody says, oh no, your standards must be really low. That's a good scene. That's a really good comedy scene. One of my favorite moments of this episode. And I felt like they got the point across. Now, I'm curious why they're really focused on Udogawa. I mean, they're really focusing on that quite a bit. And so I want to see more about that. Now, let's get on to Miki and Asuda's actual character development in this episode. So, Miki, I was really shocked to find out that Miki and Asuda have some form of relationship all the way back into the early parts of their childhood. I mean, when we find out that freaking Asuda confessed to Miki when he was very little was really cool. And this goes into my exact theory of why I think Asuda's father is the actual leader of the good organization. For one thing, okay, we get to see Miki say, give my regards to your father. And we all know Miki is like the high-class female character in this series, so of course she's going to be gunning for someone that probably has the same equal status and power, and I'm guessing, you know, civilians. So, the only conclusion I could come to is he's a very powerful figure, so he's in the good organization, and Asuda is now in the evil organization, and I don't think Asuda really knows that. So, it'll be cool, and really, I'm looking forward to the next episode because the plot is starting to get very interesting, and I wonder what exactly they're trying to conquer. Are they just trying to conquer the entire school, or are they trying to conquer the actual treasure club? So, we'll have to see and wait. Y'all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.